Another save, 4 saves, and scoring, it's Sitars. And it's 2-0 Marmion, power play goal.
And here's a shot and a goal, Zach Zadakis.
Dugan, and backhand shot, scores! Play by Arena, he's in on it, he shoots, he scores! And the hat trick for Arena makes it 4-0 Providence. We are live from Arctic Ice Arena for the CCHL Game of the Week on YouTube Live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast where Providence Catholic and the Marmion Academy Cadets will meet for the second time this season in a Friday night clash in the south suburbs. Broadcasting live tonight for your play-by-play and color work, I am Max Anderson, along with our great technical crew. We'll have all the live game action for you here from Orland Park. In the first meeting of these two teams, it was a 2-0 shutout in favor of Marmion, with goals from Chase Breslin and Blake Powers leading the way for the white sweaters. As I mentioned, tonight Marmion wearing the white sweaters, blue trim, red pant legs, and white socks. Meanwhile, Providence with the all-green look tonight here on Ugly Sweater Night. Providence Catholic, home rink here at Arctic Ice Arena. A lot of ugly sweaters down in the corner. Obviously exciting Friday night of hockey coming your way. Flying solo tonight. We had a late scratch here in the broadcast booth. A sick color guy, Taylor Ramett, was supposed to join us, but under the weather, and given the current conditions, we said stay away. I'll handle it all here tonight alongside Matt Buden and Jimmy Olsen, bringing the camera work and the technicals. 17 minutes up on the clock. Both these teams enter this game with a winning record in the CCHL, up near the top of the league right now, second and third respectively. Providence playing pretty good hockey the last couple of weeks. Of course, if you were here for the first high school rivalry series presented by the Chicago Blackhawks matchup, it was a Providence and Bennett matchup. Bennett entered that game undefeated. They left it with one loss. Providence pulled the upset in that game. Since then, Providence won 3 games in the Loyola O'Grady Thanksgiving tournament last week, eventually losing to tournament champion Loyola in the semifinals of that tournament. And then earlier this week, a 7-1 win for Providence. So some pretty good results here of late for the Green Sweaters. Of course, Providence led on the season by Emiliano Arana, who certainly loves when we show up to do the Game of the Week. 2 hat tricks on the season for Providence, both of them you've seen right here on the CCHL network. One earlier in October is actually the first CCHL Game of the Week in league history. And then, of course, 2 weeks ago in the high school rivalry matchup, he had another hat trick to upset the Bennett Red Wings. Meanwhile, Marmion did earlier in the season in a game against Marist, a game that they were controlling, and then in the third period, Marist found 3 quick goals. Eventually, Marmion was able to come away with a win. So we're underway. Marmion takes control right off the face-off draw. Into the zone with the puck comes Chase Breslin. Breslin, one of the goal scorers in the first matchup between these teams. Powers, the other goal scorer, takes a shot, but it's deflected. And it's going to be cleared out by Mark Chicola and go far enough for icing. So an early opportunity for an offensive zone draw coming from Marmion. Marmion enters tonight's game 24th in the state. Meanwhile, Providence cracking the top 15 at number 14 in the state. Face-off draw to come to the right. Starting netminder Luke Brzezinski for Providence. He was brilliant in the game we had here on the CCHL network for that rivalry series. Breslin takes that turnover. Now far circle shoots just wide of the net. There was a quick wrister from Heath Powers, but well wide. Now taking it behind his own net, Jack Dugan, wearing the C on his chest for this Celtics team. Arana tries to go rink wide, but intercepting it in the middle of the ice, Anthony Pacheco gets the puck in deep. Dugan going to try to clear it out for Providence. Quickly plays it on. Now up the ice comes Thulin. Rink wide pass, just missing the stick of Chicola. He got a piece of it, so no icing. Chicola with a check in the corner. Now following it up is Thulin. Thulin behind the goal line, side circle, shoots! That time the shot from Vince Felice deflected into the netting, but now we've got a whistle because of an injury. It's Dan Sitarts down behind the play. So the athletic training staff going to go take a look at him. He's down and looked to be in some pain. You see him moving, saw the head move, so we'll keep an eye on Dan Sitarts, who was a goal scorer in the first matchup that we had here for Marmion when they played Marist. Just a minute, 8 seconds into the game as Sitarts being evaluated by both athletic trainers here. We're going to step aside while the athletic training staff attends to Sitarts, and we'll come right back when we get back underway. So Sitarts needing to be helped off the ice. He's not putting any weight on that right leg. Excuse me, the left leg. No, that is the right leg, excuse me. But good to see him at least up and moving. A lower body injury, it'd be hard to believe to see him back in this game, but the amount of time he was down on the ice not moving, certainly had some concerns of a bigger injury, but good to see him up. And hopefully it's not too serious, but we will find out. Just minute 8 here into the game, scoreless. Offensive zone draw for Providence. The line's been a little bit quick getting started as some of Marmion's teammates were still on the ice after they helped Sitarts off the ice. And we're back underway. Providence wins the draw. Far side point, it's Charlie Maraskis. He drops it down below to Thulin. Waiting for it the other side's Declan Rabe. Now back up top. Maraskis tries to drop it underneath. Thulin tries to throw some weight around. Not able to fry the puck loose. Now loose through the neutral zone. Marmion controls on the back end. And Owen Blanchard. Blanchard D-to-D finds Trey Howitz. He's going to fire the puck in deep. And freezing the puck there. There's Luke Brzezinski. Brzezinski enters the game having an outstanding CCHL season so far. Upwards of 95%, 95.4% save percentage on the season for a big 35 in green. And a 1.58 goals against average. Really between Brzezinski and Pavic, two really good options in net. Pavic right there with him. 94% save percentage on the season. and a 1.77 goals allowed average. So two really good options in net for Providence. That's how they're going to win most games. Just haven't quite found their scoring leads on the season, been a little bit better of late. Certainly talking to head coach Nick Ichancio, that's something they'd like to improve, and I think they have here in the last couple of weeks, but they will certainly be paced by their back end in Pavic and Brzezinski. Meanwhile, on the other side tonight, getting the start is Charlie Donahue, his 9th CCHL start of the season. Scoring a 3.13 goals against average and just a touch under 90% save percentage at 89.7. Now whacking the puck in behind Nico Felice, giving chase to it is Bruno Hansel. Coming to help was Noah Oliver, but eventually the puck comes loose. Carrying it up the ice, Breslin. Here's Breslin as he enters the zone. He skates wide below the goal line. He's checked off the puck the entire way by Maraskis. And cleared, no, not cleared, kept in at the point by Savarese. Now Breslin trying to battle in the corner. Puck comes loose to Hansel. Again, tries to clear up the boards, not able to. From the point, Savarese tried to play the puck towards net, but taken away by Nico Felice. He'll drop the puck in deep, and 5 fresh sweaters on the ice for the Providence Celtics. Following it up in a big hit. Along the far side circle, it was Joey Nowicki. That gave Tom Dukups a shot as he gets up from that hit, a little ginger, and he'll stay on the ice. Now behind the net. Shot just wide. Lombardo behind the net, going to try to fry it loose from Finn Harris. Eventually it's out in front, Vince Felice. Felice trying to win the puck back below the goal line. He's sandwiched there, but Santino Grano. Back out the other side comes Sonny Lombardo. Lombardo eventually just tries to chip it out. Kick stays in by Breyer. Now puck loose, high slot. Trying to find the puck is Ray Ramirez, but away with it comes Marmion back out into the neutral zone. Now a shot, still loose right in the slot as a rebound came free right in front of the crease. It was a shot from Mark Chicola that Donahue wasn't able to handle quite cleanly, but Marmion able to clear. Hot pass here, carrying it through is Burris. Burris will shoot. Pad save by Donahue. And clears. This one's going to go the length of the ice for an icing. 12:32 left here in the first period. Still scoreless. Live from Arctic Ice Arena for the CCHL Game of the Week. Friday Night Pucks. Right here on YouTube Live. For this varsity game, we saw the Providence JV team with a thorough beating of this Marmion team, 9-2 the final. Running clock for the entire third period of that game, so able to start this game on time, and we expect a much more competitive game between these two towards the top of the CCHL teams. Here's Arana. Arana with both hat tricks for this Providence team. He goes between 2 defenders and off the post. Another follow-up shot just misses. Just as I was about to tease, the 2 hat tricks for Arana on the season, both coming right here on the CCHL network. Guess when the cameras and the streams show up, Arana's ready to go, and he very nearly had the first goal of the game. That went off the inside of the post there. And Arana between 2 or 3 defenders, creating his own opportunity. Here's 12:06 left in the first. Face-off draw, won by Providence. Trying to get it back to the point is Declan Rabe. Instead, away with it comes Marmion. Now good backhanded pass through the high slot with Scheel. Slowed up as he takes the puck the other way is Felice. Rabe now high slot. He'll shoot into the glove of Donahue. And we'll get a draw. Look at the Marmion team, The Cadets really paced by two of their big guns, and that's really Anthony Pacheco and Chase Breslin between them. They have 30 points, 17 for Breslin and 13 for Pacheco. Leaders on their team. Certainly two guys to watch for the white sweaters in Marmion. Back end Dugan. He'll feed up Rabe. Rabe will just drop it deep. And there goes the linesman down to the ice. He's up and back in the play. Felice back to the point. Felice getting it back off the half boards. He spins, shoots, deflected just wide. I think Rabe got a piece of it on the way towards net. Here's Thulin behind the net. Pestered the entire way by Nolan Scheel. Trying to help is Rabe. He'll take the puck. He's going to try to get it back to the point. No, he'll hold the puck. Now drop to Nico Felice. Vince Felice comes off the half boards. Nico takes it right back. He's sandwiched off the puck by Trey Howitz, trying to clear it up the boards. Now clearing it is Anthony Pacheco. Pacheco's stick breaks, so he'll have to go to the bench for a new stick. We're going to have a penalty. It's going to be a slashing as that puck gets chipped out of play. So the first power play of the game, it's going to come to the benefit of Providence. High stick the call against Marmion. And it was Pacheco guilty of the 2-minute infraction here. So Providence with the first chance of the game with the man advantage. .10:35 left here in the first period, scoreless. Good Providence with a golden opportunity here to get on the board. Carson Burris going to win the offensive zone draw for Marmion. Back to the point, and Zach Zadakis. Now top of the circle, Oliver. Oliver gets it right back. Point blank and into the glove of Donahue. A couple of good passes from Providence. Worked it right on the doorstep of Donahue, but he saw it the whole way. The snap of the wrist, he'll take another defensive zone draw. Again, it'll be Burris and Robertson. This time Robertson able to win the draw. Marmion looking to clear, trying to chip it up the boards. Kept in at the point momentarily by Zadakis, trying to keep the rush going and eventually cleared by Marmion. 1:35 left on the power play for the Celtics. Trying to be aggressive out of his net was Brzezinski to get the rush started. Here's Zadakis. He finds Travis Breyer as he comes out of his own zone. Now through the neutral zone, here's Zadakis. He'll shoot, knocked down in front by Shield. A follow-up shot just misses the near post. It's going to circle all the way back to the near point. Here's a shot from Breyer, but stopping that puck and clearing it was Jimmy Savarese. Again, aggressive out of his net, Brzezinski. Now speed Burris. Burris skates through, stick save into the corner. Waiting for it, Arana back at the point. Instead, turning, shooting, just missing the near post. Again was Burris, and cleared by Marmion. 45 left to go on the power play for Providence. Here's Arana. He'll shoot easily into the glove of Donahue. 9:14 left in the first period, 0-0. .40 to go here on the power play. Felice able to win the draw, now point to point. Shot from his brother, side angle sharp, loose right out in front, trying to stuff attempt was Arana. We're going to have another power play. Oh no, it's going to be a cross check to go against Arana. So the remaining 26 seconds of this power play are going to be erased as Arana's going to go to the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking. And probably fortunate they touched it because Brzezinski was all the way to his bench thinking that was a penalty against Marmion. So there was an open Providence net. And Marmion could have found the puck, could have found something cheap, but we'll have 26 seconds of 4-on-4 before Marmion's first chance on the power play. Puck coming all the way back to the neutral zone. Now Now carrying it, trying to enter the zone was Breslin, but disrupted in the neutral zone, has to retreat all the way back into his zone. He loses his edge and the puck, eventually able to get the puck back. 4 seconds left, 4-on-4. Out of the box comes Pacheco, and now the man advantage for Marmion. Minute 30 to go on that advantage. Now oncoming, here's a shot, big save, Brzezinski. It was the shot from Blake Powers, but a good save from Brzezinski. Now trying to clear it, but pinching hard was Heath Powers. And clearing is Providence with 1:13 left on the power play and 8:10 in the period. Fresh legs on the ice here for Providence. Chicola giving chase at the top of the penalty kill. He has a man skate around him. Here's Pacheco. Skates wide around Maraskis behind the net. Trying to get it out in front. Shot, not a lot on it from Robertson. And Brzezinski keeps it out to keep us scoreless. 54 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Marmion. They'll do a complete line change here. 5 fresh bodies on the ice for the Cadets. Providence makes a couple adjustments right back. Draw one by Marmion, quickly losing possession was Robertson, trying to clear it up around the boards, and able to as Lombardo has to retreat back into the neutral zone and settle down the puck. Robertson loses an edge as he went to go get the puck, so able to clear it all the way down ice with Chicola and waste a little bit more time. Now a turnover coming out of their own zone. Cross ice Chicola, he looks, he shoots, rebound out in front, follow-up shot from Dugan. But a save from Donahue. Marmion a little careless with the puck in their own zone there, very nearly leading to a shorthanded goal for Providence. 19 seconds left on the power play for Marmion. Controlling the puck behind is Maraskis and clearing. Arana getting set to come out of the box. And we're back to full strength. Howitz in his own zone. He'll turn it over. Now Chicola all alone in front. Finally Robertson going to try to dig him out and get him out of the way. Puck comes behind the net. Zendakis waiting for it back at the point. Instead, it'll be Drake Thomas. Plays the puck deep. Chicola able to go for a change on the fly. Oliver comes on the ice. He's wide open back door. Can't get him the puck. Stepping in front of that one was Breslin. And out comes Marmion. Get a whistle there. Believe it's going to be offsides. Oh no, I think it's too many men on the ice for Marmion. I believe I saw 6 being held up from the referee. And so right back to the power play goes Providence. As Mario Solarte will take the team penalty there for Marmion, and a man advantage coming for Providence. Felice not able to win the draw and not able to keep it in at the point was Dugan, so they'll have to go all the way back into their zone again. Brzezinski aggressive out of his net, trying to get the play started. Arana couldn't handle that hot puck from Brzezinski. Here's Dugan. Dugan surveys. He's going to go rink wide to Felice. Felice around one defender. He squares up, tries to get a shot off. Instead, Dugan's got to bail him out and drop the puck in deep. Here's Ray behind. Arena trying to carve out some space. Felice up top. He looks, he shoots, gets a deflection, but never got all the way through. Went off the shin boards of, I believe, Savarese behind Rabe. Now Felice, side angle, sharp, and able to save that is Donahue, and a little post-puck skirmish. So after the play, Donahue kind of initiated that little skirmish. He didn't like the post-whistle contact he got. No penalties coming out of that. We'll play on with 5:31 left in the first. Providence wins the draw. Maraskis. Here's a shot from Thulin goes wide. Zadakis waiting for it back at the point. Instead, it's Breyer. Shoots. Glove save, Donahue. And that's the second time. I'll be honest, not entirely sure what Marmion's so upset in front of the net. Oliver with a net front presence, certainly not overly aggressive. And keep an eye on this from the referee's perspective. If they start to call some penalties at really unnecessary post-whistle scuffles. Something certainly to keep an eye on with 59 seconds left on the power play. And in fact, you could see the referee going over to talk to Marmion head coach Christian Esposito. I'm sure that's what he's talking about. Tell your guys to settle down. There's nothing egregious about what Providence is doing in front of the net. If it continues, I imagine we'll see some penalties out of it. Marmion able to win this draw and clear it. So Dacus back behind his net. Breyer gets the puck to his stick, and he'll lead the rush. Breyer enters the zone wide. And the puck cleared back into the neutral zone. Carrying it in now is Carson Burris. He'll skate all the way in behind Donahue. Burris looking cross ice, but a good stick from Breslin. Didn't let that puck get through. Oliver gets it back to Burris. Burris back below the net. Breyer with 10 seconds left on the power play. He circles around, still can't get a shot off. Burris to take it along the near boards. He'll try to drop it. Instead, it'll be cleared by Marmion. So a largely unsuccessful power play there for Providence as Marmion back to full strength and Solarte comes out on the ice. Offsides the call as Solarte just a little bit into that zone and touching the puck. .408 left here in the first period. Still scoreless on the CCHL Game of the Week. This puck goes in deep, ramps all the way around the boards. Tom Ducups plays it for Providence, trying to play it out. It's Chocolo tried to make a cheeky play with his skate to get it out and very nearly led to a elite chance there for Blake Powers as an active stick in their own zone. Deflects it into the netting and an offensive zone draw coming for the Cadets. Powers and Finn Harris are going to battle in the face-off dot here. And Powers is going to win it. Solarte battles to keep possession. Now right out in front was Nowicki. And an alert stick from Ducups presents a point-blank chance. Solarte again. Puck still loose right in front. And a big collision as Brzezinski gets fallen on. But an offensive zone draw coming from Marmion. So they're pushed back here after a couple of minutes with Providence really controlling pace down in the Marmion end. Now Marmion looking for some opportunities here towards the end of the first period with 3:40 to go. Jung getting his first chance in the face-off dot for Marmion. Not able to win this offensive zone draw. It was Harris. The puck played right back to Brzezinski, so another draw to come. Again, won by Marmion. Here's Breyer. He plays Zadakis. Trying to play it out, and will, is this puck missing at the point? Oliver going to try to create a awkward chance here. Here's Harris. He shoots. Pad save, Donahue. Puck comes to the corner. Breyer winds up, shoots. Puck pad saved by Donahue. Puck was left at the doorstep, but cleared out by Marmion. Zadakis able to keep the puck in. Here's a shot. Again, loose right in front. And swiped away by Jimmy Savarese. Now settling the puck, looking up ice, Heath Powers, and able to get it out of his zone into the neutral zone. So Dacus having to skate hard to get to this puck, so Lombardo wouldn't have a breakaway opportunity. And playing it out. On comes Carson Burris. He can't carry it into the offensive zone. Now late change here from Providence, but they're able to recover before Jung's able to break away. Here's Chicola. Chicola drops to Arana. His shot wide of the net, and he was looking for a deflection, didn't get one. Nico Felice at the point will have to retreat back into his neutral zone. On comes Pacheco. Here's a shot. Deflects right up in front of Brzezinski. Not able to get a second shot was Marmion. And clearing is the Celtics. Puck stuck at the blue line. Eventually comes loose to Breslin. Breslin kicks it to his stick. He'll shoot, just missing the near post of Brzezinski. Arana stops quickly. Tries to go stretch past to Chicola, but that was errant. He goes for a change. Back to play at Dugan with 1:30 left here in the first period. Chance right out in front. Alert stick from Vince Felice. Didn't give Shield a chance right in the slot. Savarese all the way back into his zone. He's pestered the entire way by Felice. Coming to help is Rabe. Puck loose side. Instead, Breyer keeps it in at the point. Now opposite side, Felice. Felice will shoot just wide of the net. Following it up, Breyer. Just outside near circle. Huge hit. That's going to be a penalty. Roughing the call. With 58.4 left here in the first period. Providence back to the man advantage. A little frustrated is Heath Powers. Signaling to his bench. Not sure what he could have done differently. Alas, that's the way the game is called these days. .4 to go here in the first. Power play opportunity number 3 here for Providence. They had one of those cut short. Dugan gets the puck. Nico Felice above the far circle. Hands to Arana. Arana circles back to Dugan. Dugan shoots, gets a deflection in front. Good save, Donahue. And he'll take a face-off draw. .6 seconds left here in the first period. So unless Providence scores here in the last 40 seconds, they'll start the second with a power play. Kept in by Felice. Now Arana, far circle. He looks, tries to go up top. Dugan stepping in front was Robertson to disrupt that. Dugan able to get the puck back. He looks, shoots, gets a deflection. A little too wild as Felice has to corral it. Side circle. Now Rabe with 15 seconds to go. Here's Arana. Far circle Felice. Trying to get across ice. Robertson, his stick just saved a goal. As Rabe was wide open back door, if not for the stick of Robertson. And Arana goes between a few defensemen. But just as the buzzer sounds, gets a shot off. So after one period scoreless, here from Arctic Ice Arena. We're going to take a quick timeout, catch our breath, come back with second period action in just a minute right here on your home for CCHL Hockey, YouTube Live. Back live with second period action here from Arctic Ice Arena. Max Anderson on the call, riding solo tonight here on Ugly Sweater Night for Providence Catholic. Nice student contingent down to our far left corner, all wearing their ugly sweaters. Of course, Christmas holiday coming around. We've got Santa in the house as well. So 17 minutes on the clock, 0-0 our score. Providence, a minute of power play time to start this second period. Rabe gets the puck in deep. Donahue now to our right. And as the team switch ends, here's Arana. He tries to go stuff attempt, but Savarese there to stop him. Arana now near circle. He spins Rabe. Gets it back to Arana. He'll try to go behind again. Far side Felice. Felice, he'll shoot. Donahue saw it the whole way, snaps his glove, and keeps us scoreless. 32 seconds remain on the power play for Providence. Vince Felice going to get this offensive draw opportunity, gets it to Rabe, back to the point, and Dugan cross ice Vince Felice. Here's a shot right into the chest of Donahue, and 26 remain on the power play. Face-off draw again won by Providence. Rabe going to take it in behind, has his stick lifted, but gets the puck back. Dugan far point. Drops it near far half towards Felice. He skates towards the middle. Hot pass, couldn't handle it. It was his brother. Here's Arana. Back up top, Dugan. Right back to Arana. 4 seconds left on the power play. That puck leaks out into the neutral zone, so that's the end of the power play for Providence. Now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Arana, good stretch pass. Here's Rabe. Rabe skates, high slot, drops to Felice, shoots, scores! Vince Felice buries his 6th CCHL goal of the season off a beautiful feed from Declan Rabe, who will get the primary assist. 1-0 Providence leads with 15:45 to go. You can see the stretch pass. Rabe skates right, drops to Felice. He rips a wrist shot past the stick side of Donahue. So 15:45 left here in the second period. Providence draws blood first. What's certainly a highlight reel-worthy pass from Rabe and a great finish from Felice. Providence right back at it. Far circle. Bruno Hansel tries to win the puck, can't, and forcing it out is Howitz. Puck comes right back in as Donahue forced to play it a little carelessly. Very nearly an open net opportunity for Oliver. Donahue had to scramble back to his net to make sure he didn't give up anything cheap. You can see Donahue just kind of mishandled the puck as he was behind his net and waiting for it. It was Providence, but couldn't finish it. Now a near side circle draw in the offensive zone for Providence. Here's Felice. Opposite him is Henry Jung. Won by Providence. Cross ice Zadakis. His shot wide of the net. Bouncing around behind the net, rides the rail to the advantage of Zadakis as the puck gets all the way back to him. Can't make anything of it. Marmion able to clear. Savarese tries to smack it up the boards, but kept in. Felice behind. Point blank, just missing the stick of Finn Harris. Now Zadakis able to keep the puck in. Powers settles it right on the goal line and able to clear. Felice fired off the boards. Chasing it down Harris. It's going to be offsides as Grano got into the zone just a touch early. So the home fans got to cheer first. That goal just 75 seconds here into the second period. Breslin wins the draw, but not really to the advantage of Arana. He has the puck taken away right as he enters the zone, comes right back down to the neutral zone. Marmion hasn't had much sustained offense here the last 10 minutes or so game time. It's been mostly controlled by Providence. And here's another chance. Dugan tries to play down below. Chicola, sharp angle shot, stopped by Donahue. Arana giving chase in the corner, trying to dig it out. Now coming to help. It was Burris. Puck point blank right out in front of the crease, but no one in a green sweater could find it. Instead, it was Lombardo clearing it out for Marmion. Arana settles right at his blue line. He's got Burris, drags the puck. Still has Burris, tries to go top shelf, just off the outside of the cage. Might have been better off finding Burris, who had some space right outside the hash marks. So that shot, missing the cage. Now Marmion in the offensive zone. Puck gets back to Powers. He'll shoot, gets deflected. Good pad save by Brzezinski. First time in a while he'd seen much action. The other way comes Thulin. He'll play the puck in deep for himself. He gets checked off the puck as Powers puts him on the ice. And then Powers takes it from Rabe. Felice gets the puck back, tries to stick handle around one defenseman. Not able to. Two Cups comes up to put some pressure on. Big hit, Thulin. So he put Pacheco to the ice, but back the other way comes Breslin. And we're going to have a penalty. That big hit from Thulin's going to lead to a penalty and a power play for Marmion. So 2-minute advantage coming for the Cadets. Their second power play opportunity of the game. .42 left here in the second period. Face-off draw won by Felice. And Breyer going to get it to Rabe, who has space to clear it. Powers. Well, Cavalier getting back to this puck is Felice pressuring him the entire way. Felice still battling here shorthanded. He's got Rabe right out in front. Instead, he'll go back into the neutral zone, control some puck, waste some time. And 1:30 left here on the power play for Marmion. Out with it comes Blake Powers. He has the puck taken away in the neutral zone, and again, Rabe able to clear. Tosses it right in on Donahue. And because Arana was right on top of him, is forced to take a draw. .12:03 left here in the second period. 1-0. Providence leads. Shield able to collect this puck. Swings it around to Howitz. Looks up ice. He finds Griffin Robertson. Skating wide now is Pacheco. Going all the way around the net. Tries to backhand it to Tamp. Can't. Instead, here comes Chicola. Short-handed. Donahue aggressive out of his net. Chicola doesn't realize the puck is right under his feet. Donahue was well out of his net. Chicola very nearly had a wide open opportunity. And Chicola able to clear this with 45 to go on the power play for Marmion. Arana again pressuring as Donahue mishandles. Backhanded shot, squeaks through, scores! Emiliano Arana gets the shorthanded goal on the misplay from Donahue, and if we're going to be honest about it, kind of saw that coming. It's the second or third puck that Donahue had misplayed in his own net. Shield comes to give him a bit of a hug to try to cheer his spirits up, but it was just a misplay from Donahue, late getting set, and the puck squeaked between his legs. So the puck just trickle into the net. So that'll be an unassisted goal Arana continues his trend of finding the score column when the CCHL network crew shows up. 36 seconds to go on the man advantage, which has turned into a disaster here for Marmion. This puck fired all the way in on Donahue. Marmion has not been able to find any rhythm on this man advantage. Rabe skating hard, takes the puck away, Breyer. Breyer again. At this point, you get the feeling that Providence is just going to put as many pucks as possible on Donahue and force him to play him the way he's had some adventures handling the puck in his general crease. Now again cleared. That's the end of the power play. Felice gets the puck. He turns off the half boards. A lot of space in the slot. Doesn't get a shot off. Tried to get to Rabe. Follow-up shot just wide of the net from Bruno Hansel. Able to get the puck right back. Here's a shot from Zadakis. It was, I believe, lightly deflected by Rabe on its way to net, but Donahue kept it out. 10:24 left here in the second period. 2-0 Providence. Face-off draw. Marmion going to try to force the puck out instead. Turning and firing his Hansel opposite corner. Here's Oliver. Tries to get it back towards Hansel, who's between the hash marks. Now taken down was Henry Jung as he tried to exit the zone. Eventually able to get the puck out, but Hansel gets it back. Hansel, he'll try to shoot. Not able to get much on that shot. Jung behind the goal. He's checked by Oliver. Oliver still battling, trying to win the puck. Instead, coming away with it is Blanchard. He tries to clear it. It was very nearly intercepted in a dangerous area for Hansel. Here's a shot. Pad save. Puck still bouncing around side of the crease, but no one from Marmion there to support. Puck comes back to Jung. His shot wide of the net. Now winding up Power. Shoots. Just pad save there from Brzezinski. Face-off draw, one Marmion back to Powers at the point. He's pressured right away by Ray Ramirez and eventually able to force the puck out. Circling now, Ducups. Oh, misplaying the chance. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Getting it across Harris, not quite in a shooting spot for Ramirez, so Donahue able to recover, but another prime opportunity for Providence. Back the other way comes Solarte around one defenseman, but cleared by Ducups. Stepping in front of that is Thulin. Battle in the corner. Thulin comes away with it. Side of the net now. He'll try to stuff attempt just out in front. Puck still loose. Harris couldn't stuff it. And cleared by Marmion, and content to take a icing to settle things down. It's been all Providence here in the second period. Just one goal scored in the period. Or excuse me, 2 goals scored in the period. Certainly feels like it could be more. Marmion playing a dangerous game around their own net right now. A little bit of careless play. They're going to have to clean that up. They want to keep Providence from putting a few more on, and let alone if they're going to come back in this game. Arana in the corner, able to win it from Trichico. Breslin comes away with it. He's pressed the entire time. Good stick from Breslin, knocks that puck down as he enters the zone. Shield was waiting out in front, instead back to Trichio. Trichio shoots, deflected, right side of the net, and the goal comes off its post. As it was Nolan Shield, side of the net, who tried to stuff that rebound home. And Brzezinski certainly aggressive going post to post there. I won't accuse him of any more, but any clever goalie knows what they're doing there. So he'll take a face-off draw with 8:06 left in the second period. one top circle shot sticked away by Brzezinski. Arana takes, chips to Felice. Now on comes Chicola, hands to Arana. Arana around two defenders, very nearly. Another highlight reel goal from 28 in green. Back to the point, Felice. Now side circle, Arana calling for it in the slot, he whiffs. Quick glance up to the ceiling in frustration, knows he missed an opportunity there. Good stick from Dugan, knocks it down, but Breslin fouls up for Marmion. He skates wide. Steering him off the puck was Nico Felice. Now puck right out in front, not able to get a heavy shot on it. Here's Savarese near point, drops it back down. Pacheco trying to track it down, instead Dugan is going to check him off the puck, and Arana is able to clear it. Now scuffle behind the play. No calls coming out of that. Now another chance, just missing the far post was Burris. This game's starting to open up here the last 2 or 3 times up and down the ice. Arana tries to kick it to his stick. Instead, he's able to take it the blue line. He'll throw it in deep and go for a change. Now Thulin, cross ice. Here's a shot. No! I believe that did go through the net. Excuse me, so that is a goal for Providence. You don't see that every day. It was Travis Breyer up from his defensive spot, makes it 3-0. Get another look at it here. There's Breyer, great pass from the top circle. Thought I saw it go in and out the back of the net. And a timeout's going to be, is it a timeout, or I think the officiating crew is looking at it, or at least discussing it. See if we can get one more look at it here, Jimmy. Can you slow it down at all? Is that an option here on your control panel? Oh yeah, that was definitely in. There's got to be a hole in the back of that net. There's no other way that puck could have come out the way it did. And I don't know if the officiating crew is going to look up at us. Giving them the thumbs up if they look up here. Sure looked like a good goal. The referee giving an explanation to Christian Esposito behind the Marmion bench. Now I think the linesman's going to go check the net, see if they can find the hole that came out of. Yep, you can see right there at the bottom of the net. Looks to be some space. Yeah, you can see, you can see the way the linesman holding up that space. They're going to want to get that net replaced. So I wonder if we're going to see if maybe we're getting the net replaced. Yeah, it looks like they're going to replace the net. So we're going to have a bit of a stoppage here as the Arctic facilities team is going to have to switch out this net. And that net was exposed by the goal of Travis Breyer. Never know what you're going to see here on the CCHL network. Jimmy and Matt getting a kick out of this. Thankfully, the great camera work of Matt Budin clearly saw that goal go through the net. Fans are having a good time here in the break. 6:51 left in the second period. Now, the question I would ask Budin Did they check the net before they brought it on? That's a resounding shake of the head no from our cameraman. So we'll see if that plays a factor here as we move along. So to reset, 6:51 left here in the second period, a 3-0 Providence lead. That third goal coming from Travis Breyer. And now Marmion, a tall task ahead of them if they're going to come back here in the second half of this game. Here's a good start, 2-on-1 Solarte shoots, just misses the near post. Now chance out in front. Again the goal off its posts. .6:34 left here in the second period. Far side offensive zone draw coming here for Marmion. Looking to get something to jumpstart their evening. Haven't even had that many quality chances, let alone a goal. Here's Robertson outside near circle. He goes between the legs of Ducups, now behind the goal. He loses the puck as our circle is Powers, who tried to go around Breyer, but Breyer able to handle that. A pass not handled by Ray. Bouncing puck here as the ice chops up at the end of the second period. Felice turns, fires. Pad save from Donahue. A lot of weirdness going on in the rink right now. Got random PA announcement. Here's a shot, pad save. Donahue following it up Thulin. Back to the point, Felice. Here's a shot. Quick rebound, but covered by Donahue. It is Friday night here, there's no doubt about it. A little bit of everything so far in this game. We've got lots of dancing fans, a hole in the net. What sounds like purge announcements coming over PA. Never know what you're going to hear right here on the CCHL network. Face-off draw won by Marmion. Chipped out of the zone. Not able to handle it was Felice. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Backhand wrap shot off the post. Still loose in the crease. And able to take it away was Drake Thomas. That was probably the best chance of the game thus far for Marmion, as that's offsides and Providence just into the zone a moment too early. Neutral zone draw to come here with 5:17 to go in the second period. Scheel and Thomas on the dot. Thomas able to win it. Zerdakis fires it into the offensive zone, in and around the boards. Chance in front. Oliver's stick just misses that puck on the hot pass from Hansel. Now Pacheco able to pry the puck loose, plays it up ice. Scheel not able to handle it. Following it, Breslin outside far circle. But again, Felice takes the puck away. On comes Hansel. He carries, bouncing puck the entire time, not able to get a forceful shot off. Kept in at the point by Maraskis. Now Zerdakis pinches from his defensive spot, gets Hansel behind the net, gets it out in front. No green sweaters there waiting for him. Oliver, who had to replace Breyer when he came up. That's going to be a tripping and a 2-minute penalty going against Providence. Bad penalty from Noah Oliver. Gives Marmion a chance here at the end of the period. Third power play opportunity here for Marmion. 4:23 left here in the second period, and what a difference it would make for the Cadets if they can find one here at the end of the second, but not able to keep that offensive zone draw in the zone. Lombardo has to settle back in on his end. Now Rabe pressuring him. Lombardo just has to drop the puck in deep. Heading on the forecheck. As Shield able to corral now, top of the circle. Lombardo shoots, blocked in front by Arana. And cleared. Now here comes Rabe. Breakaway opportunity for Rabe. Arana helps him out. Backhand shot. They're going to call interference on Arana. Arana tried to set a pick to give Rabe a little bit more space. You can see Arana stepped in front. I don't know. That's a bit of a tough call. I get the why it's called. I thought it was just more of a crafty play from Rabe, getting himself between the trailing defenseman and the puck. Instead, it's going to be a 5-on-3 opportunity now for Providence. For Marmion. And one of Providence's best penalty killers in Arana in the box. Comes right back to Powers. Now Powers looks back up top to his brother. Tries to drop it down below. It's knocked down. Powers back up top. He looks, tries to go cross ice, blocked in front. Powers gets a backdoor opportunity. There's a couple of deflections. It never got through to Breslin. Clean, back up top Powers. Breslin side circle. Good chip pass back to Powers. He's pressured. Powers looks, shoots, pad save. Trying to swipe it away. Looking for a clearance is Felice and able to get it out. 52 seconds left on the two-man advantage here for Marmion. You got to think if they have eyes to come back, this is a critical moment for them to find at least one goal here. Rabe trying to do it short-handed himself here, 5-on-3. Instead, here comes Breslin. Breslin wraps around, looks up top, gets to Powers, bouncing puck. He tries a hot pass right back to Breslin, misses his stick. Now a big check behind as Breyer took a big hit. Now they're down to two defensemen as Breyer still down in the corner. He's really struggling to get back to his feet. Finally able to get up. Sharp angle shot, pad save by Brzezinski. 10 seconds left here, 5-on-3. It was 5-on-2 there for a minute with Breyer down. Now Powers shoots, pad save. Trying to get the puck out in front. Good stick and cleared by Providence. 31 seconds left, now 5-on-4. Late getting their change done, coming all the way back offsides. There was 3-on-0 if they would have been able to handle the puck through the neutral zone for Marmion. Instead, an offsides with 21 seconds left on their power play. Face-off draw won by Providence, so they'll be able to waste a little bit more time as Ducups takes a big whack at that puck and clears it all the way down ice. Donahue settles, and Howitz to try to lead one more rush here with 10 seconds left on the power play. Lombardo goes between the legs of Felice. 3 seconds, winds up, shoots, deflected well wide. Now Shield behind the net. Stopped by Brzezinski, back to full strength, so a minute and a half full of 5-on-3 for Marmion. They're able to get nothing. 1:35 left here in the second period. Providence leading 3-0. 3 second period goals from the Celtics. This is how they got to their lead. Here's Arana. Arana now breakaway opportunity. Shoots, big save from Donahue. Arana tried just a cheeky little wrist shot over the glove of Donahue. Wasn't able to get it high enough. And so Donahue keeps it at a 3-0 game. Arana just so skilled with his stick. You see the way he's able to just poke the puck around defenders. Find it right back on his stick. So 1:21 left here in the second period. 3-0 Providence. And an offensive zone draw for the Celtics. Burris can't win this one. Powers to Powers. Misses his stick. Now Dugan, lots of space, shoots. Follow-up chance, rebounds. Puck still loose, eventually a whistle. with 1:11 to go in the period. Saw Dugan with a ton of space there, skating towards the high slot. Got a shot off just right into the chest of Charlie Donahue. Now draw one by Marmion. They'll be able to chip it out. Buck's not going to make it far enough for icing. Now holding the puck. Cross ice, just missing the stick of Powers back door. Gets back to Savarese. Savarese, he'll shoot. Good glove save by Brzezinski. 53 seconds ago in the second period. Felice tries to stretch past to Arana, instead knocked down by Powers. Takes a big shot. Arana again looking for the stretch pass. He'll get it this time. Here's Arana, side circle. Oh, and we're going to get a late offsides call. I think I thought I saw that the same way as the linesman. Neutral zone draw. Blanchard takes it with 36 seconds to go. Shield tries to force it in the zone. Instead, Chicola comes away with it. Rink wide now to Arana. Kicked aside by Blanchard. Chicola will try to force him off the puck. 22 seconds to go. Eventually, Blanchard coming away with it and able to clear. Trying to track it down is Nowicki. Instead, forced down in the neutral zone, 13 seconds. Here's Chicola, big hit. Powers and Chicola come together, following it up Felice, and a backdoor score to Arana. Vince Felice with the selfless pass. Gets it to a wide open Emiliano Arana. Gets his second goal of the game with 6.9 seconds to go here in the second period. See, the big hit really disrupted the play. One great move from Felice, Arana backdoor, and I don't know that Arana's going to score many easier goals than that. That's number 11 now on the CCHL season. For one of the best players in the state, and Emiliano Arana, and a great grab from a fan there of that puck. .4 left in the second period as that puck came careening out of the playing surface, and that will do it for the second period. It is all Providence Catholic here tonight. 4-0 they lead after second period. 4 second period goals. They have the Celtics in good position for their 8th win of the season. Marmion going to have to muster a tough comeback in the third period if they want to find a win here in the CCHL. Take a quick timeout, catch our breath, let the ice clean, and come back with third period action in just a couple of minutes right here on your home for CCHL Hockey, YouTube Live. Welcome back live to third period action. Live from Arctic Ice Arena here in Orland Park. Max Anderson on the call for you. It's a 4-0 Providence lead as we head towards the third period. Game just entirely controlled by the Celtics. And it was 4 second period goals. 2 from Emiliano Arana, 1 from Vince Felice, and 1 from Travis Breyer. Arana looking for his 3rd hat trick on the CCHL network already this season. If he can find a third period goal. Meanwhile, Marmion just looking to get something started offensively. Had a couple of high quality opportunities, but even on the 5-on-3 opportunity they had for a minute 30, they weren't able to muster a goal. Here comes Powers off the initial draw. His shot towards net gets deflected. Now Ducups trying to gather the puck, comes loose towards the slot. Instead, the other way comes Providence. Breakaway opportunity comes Hansel. He slips, gets it backdoor, not able to handle it. Oliver, backhanded shot by Drake Thomas. Easily pad saved by Donahue. Now getting it back is Hansel. A big hit, Oliver, as he goes right into the chest of Jimmy Savarese. Puck comes popping out towards the crease and falling on it is Donahue. Just 37 seconds here into the third period. Hansel comes back to the bench in frustration as he knows he had a breakaway opportunity there and just kind of mishandled the puck as he entered the offensive zone. Oh, and a penalty comes. I think it's the hit in the corner. Looked like a clean hit right to the chest from Noah Oliver, and I think he gets a 2 and a 10 out of it. And Oliver can't believe it. Neither can the Providence bench. So Marmion gets a chance here early in the third period. I certainly don't. Well, there was a back in the play a little bit. We'll see if maybe the next puck drop Jimmy can get a replay for us, but certainly looked like a clean hit from Oliver, and for it to get a 2 and a 10, I vehemently disagree with that, but to the advantage of Marmion here, if they can find one here, at least start making their way back in this game. Breslin with speed. He's taken down as he enters the zone. Another extended 5-on-3 coming from Marmion. And with Breslin with a really nice move as he entered the zone around a defenseman. So it's going to be about a minute 45 of 5-on-3 coming. Excuse me, there was not a little bit confused as to what happened. I'll be honest, the 10-minute penalty against Oliver did not lead to a power play. So that was still full strength, excuse me. Here's a chance right out in front. Stuff attempt, follow attempt, and another save by Brzezinski. So the 10-minute misconduct against Oliver, whatever it was, did not lead to any kind of power play. It wasn't until the rush from Breslin that he got tripped up as he entered the zone that they got a power play. Now Breslin another chance. He's going to wrap. He's got a trailer and Powers instead. High slot, shoots. Glove save emphatically there from Brzezinski. 15:21 left here in the third period. And a minute 20 left on the 5-on-4 advantage here for Marmion. Draw one by Marmion, plays back to Powers, goes D to D. Not enough on that as Providence able to come away with it, shorthanded. Comes Burris, and Felice now steered off as he gets the puck deep. 1 minute left on the power play. Breslin again with some speed, he'll skate wide. Coming over to check his Ducups, good stick from Ducups, able to take the puck and clear it. Back to play it is Pacheco for Marmion. 48 to go here on the power play. Pacheco redirects, tries to go around instead. It's going to be a breakaway for Felice. One-on-one, shoots just over the crossbar. Vince Felice came in a little bit too hot with that shot. And goes over the shoulder of Donahue. Again, just Kind of careless play in their own zone, already giving up one shorthanded goal tonight as Marmion very nearly gave up another one. Meanwhile, this now their 5th power play opportunity, nothing to show for it. Blocked shot from Ducups. Backhanded clearance attempt blocked initially. Instead, now he'll settle and easily able to clear. 10 seconds to go on the power play for the Cadets. Skates through the slot, pad save. Howitz takes a hit as he shoots the puck back to full strength as Providence. 5-on-5 hockey resumes. In behind Lombardo, skates up top. He tries to hand to Robertson, misses his man. Providence able to clear. Ramirez takes the puck into the zone, shoots easily. Glove saved by Donahue. 13:43 left here in the 3rd period. 4-0 Providence. Can't start yawning on me yet there, Matt Buden. I know it's getting past my bedtime, but you got to stay sharp there behind the camera, my friend. Ramirez in the corner. Gets it out in front. Thulin shot. Stick saved by Donahue. Trying to play it out. Instead, kept in at the point by Maraskis. No, Maraskis drew that puck back just a little bit too far, so offsides. He's looking around like, who called that? Charlie Maraskis very confused there by the whistle. Didn't think that puck left the zone. He's still having a conversation with the referee, but it'll be a neutral zone draw here just outside the Marmion end. Here's Arana. Arana looking for his 3rd hat trick here on the the CCHL network. Shot from Felice. Pad side. And clear. This puck very nearly lands on top of the scores table. Jung carries it in for Marmion. Tries to drop the puck. Instead, it falls to Burris, and he'll carry it out. Stretch pass just misses the stick of Arana. And he loses an edge as he tries to track down that puck. And icing the call. And we'll come back 200 feet and have an offensive zone draw for Marmion. Despite being shorthanded this period, Brzezinski hasn't seen much so far. Face-off draw goes to Chicola, not able to clear. Breslin now takes below goal line, tries to get it out in front, side of the net, puck still loose. And Zadakis back to play it. Chicola off the boards, nice passes. Here comes Burris. Arana coming up through the slot, but Breslin with a great back check to steer Burris off the puck. Puck comes loose, not able to keep it in was Zadakis. And Brzezinski comes out of his net to play it. Zadakis able to win the puck. Chicola, rink wide Arana. Will settle in the neutral zone and lead for the Celtics. He'll drop the puck deep and go for a change. Rabe forces a turnover. Puck comes behind the net of Donahue. Now, pinned in the corner. Trying to pry it free as Rabe, eventually behind. Point blank from Thulin. Now a shot from Breyer. Puck still loose right out in front of Donahue, and he sprawls to fall on top of that and make sure he gets a face-off draw. Some pushing and shoving after the play. Don't think any penalties to come out of it. 11:22 left here in the 3rd period. 4-0 Providence. Now Marmion wins the draw, able to clear the puck out. Just jumps over the stick of Breyer, and it'll be Duke Cups that tosses it back in towards the Marmion end. Quick pass, Robertson not able to get to it. Breyer cuts him off. Or else Robertson would have had some space and no one in front of him. Duke Cups, tape to Hansel. Hansel skates wide, shoots high and wide of the net. Following it up, Duke Cups. He checks a big hit as he puts Savarese down on the ice. Breyer tries to keep it in at the point, just misses his stick. And quickly coming back to support is Burris. Burris with a head of speed. Goes around a couple defensemen, 2-on-1, shoots. Pat save from Donahue. Burris with some serious speed and skill on that rush up the ice. Now Maraskis, pestered the entire way by Solarte, loses the puck. Solarte clears it, and that'll go far enough for icing. 10:16 left in the third, 4-0 Providence. I want to thank you for joining us here on this Friday night, live from Arctic Ice Arena. Max Anderson on the call for you here. And what's been a dominating performance thus far for Providence, who's really starting to play some of their best hockey of the season. Mentioned earlier their success in the Thanksgiving tournament. Of course, the big upset against Bennett shortly before Thanksgiving. A win earlier in the week from Providence against Marist, and well on their way here to getting another CCHL win to stay up top of the standings in the CCHL. This shot from Nico Felice is high of the net. Donahue puts a glove on it. Meanwhile, for Marmion, had a first CCHL game since the Thanksgiving break. Before then, they had a loss to St. Rita, a win against Notre Dame and Fenwick, but coming up for them in CCHL play, the currently winless Marist Redhawks. That'll be Marmion's next game. We had that Marmion-Marist game earlier in the season as a CCHL game of the week. We saw what was a furious comeback from Marist in that game before Marmion was able to put them away in the third period. Also coming up, big games against Carmel and Brother Rice for Marmion in the next week or so in the CCHL. Where's the next CCHL game of the week? Brother Rice and St. Ignatius. That'll be next Thursday right here on the CCHL network. All your CCHL games of the week will be on this YouTube channel, so make sure you like and subscribe and get those notifications for the next broadcast. Now Burris at the blue line has the puck poked off his stick right to Chicola, skates wide, shoots. That one goes across the high part of the blue paint, but never terribly threatening for Providence. Zadakis from his defensive spot comes all the way down. Chicola tries to fire it in front, deflects back to Dugan. Dugan shots, another deflection. Very nearly squeaks by Donahue. He puts the pads down on the ice, keeps it out, takes a draw with 8:41 to go in the third. Talk about coming a long way in the first CCHL game of the season. Marmion and Providence. As this pass comes, Zadakis just a step slow. They played back in September. It's a 2-0 win for Marmion, but a very different looking game here tonight. Providence has played really well on both ends of the ice. Brzezinski has been fantastic in his own net. That's going to be offsides as Felice couldn't keep it in. So, one of the things we certainly talk about with some of these coaches, they talk about marker games. I think for Providence, they certainly look at this as a marker game. Having lost 2-0 in September, now on their way, at least at the moment, to a victory, barring a miraculous comeback here from Marmion over the last 8 minutes, trailing 4-0. Here's Lombardo trying to get Marmion on the board, get that started. His shot wide of the net. Now Felice with a lot of speed up the near side boards. He looks, cross ice, shoots, scores! Declan Rabe finds his second point of the game, first goal, and it's 5-0 Providence. .7:58 left in the third period. And as soon as we get a puck drop from the referees, we'll have a running clock here at Arctic Ice Arena. So 2 points on the night each from Emiliano Arana, Declan Rabe, and Vince Felice. Travis Breyer got a goal for a point. Now, speaking of Breyer, he plays the puck behind his own net. Hansel forces it out. Here comes Drake Thomas. He loses the puck, slides off the end of his stick as he enters the zone. Now Hansel, side of the net. He'll try to wrap around. He's got a man back at the point. Now checked off the puck by Solarte. Tricchio for Marmion gets it to Powers. Puck comes bouncing out into the neutral zone. Charlie Maraskis for Providence takes it there. Now Maraskis with some speed up the far wing. Carries it. Now he'll drop Burris. Burris will shoot. Knocked down in front. Fouled up Maraskis. His shot deflected by Tricchio into the corner. Tricchio high off the glass and able to clear. Back to Brzezinski, who will play it off the boards to Nico Felice. Felice skates wide, looking to make a big hit. It was Joey Nowicki. He whiffed on Felice. Felice now below the goal line, cross ice. His pass intercepted. Back the other way comes Howitz. Loses the puck as he tries to enter the zone. Here's Rabe. Knocks it to his own stick. Squeaks by a defender. Far side boards. Goes through 2 hits. He's got Dugan back at the point. Dugan looks, winds up, fires. Pad save. Follow-up shot. Huge save from Donahue on the follow-up from Rave. And now some more post whistle. I think we're going to get 2 guys going to get to the box here. 3 coincidentals for the post whistle skirmish. I think the referee's seen enough of that after the play, and I think he's sending both guys to the box. It's going to be Trey Howitz. On the Marmion side, and oh no, I think it's, yeah, we're going to have coincidentals. No, it's just going to be a power play here for Providence, so only a penalty against Marmion. And so Providence will get their 4th opportunity on the power play, already leading 5-0. Here's a shot into the glove of Donahue. Running clock here, under 5 minutes to go in the CCHL game of the week. Certainly didn't expect this, the way Marmion's been playing this season. Providence, though, really playing good hockey here the last 3 weeks or so. Best hockey they've played this season. Of course, making the semifinals of the O'Grady Holiday Tournament, hosted by Loyola Academy. You had the championship of that on the SHL Network, which featured St. Ignatius and Loyola, in what was a fantastic game this past Sunday. Eventually it was a huge comeback from Loyola. It was Ignatius that led 2-0 in that game late in the second period. And 3 goals in the last 20 minutes from Loyola got them the tournament championship. But boy, St. Ignatius currently ranked 10th in the state, but from the games we've seen, really impressive here in the CCHL, and certainly looks to be one of those teams competing in with a good chance to compete in the state tournament coming up in March. Now good pass. Here's Breslin with some space. Breyer trying to track him down. Checks him off the puck. and able to preserve the clean sheet. Here's Breyer. Now Thulin drops it. Shot, Thomas. Pad save, steered aside by Donahue. Comes loose and cleared by Marmion. 3:25 to go here in the third period. 15 seconds left on the man advantage for Providence. Nico Felice stops at the blue line with 5 seconds to go on his man advantage. A shot comes loose. Now Hansel, high slot. He'll shoot. Another pad save from Donahue. Back to full strength is Marmion. Offensive zone draw coming for Providence. Draw one by Marmion. Trying to clear it up off the boards with Tricchio. Tricola used his body to pin against the boards and keep it in for a moment, but carrying it out now is Powers. Powers with some speed. Fires in on Brzezinski, steers it aside. Brzezinski wraps. Puck loose, high slot. Just slides by the far post. Again, threatening side of the net. Robertson couldn't get a shot on. Thomas trying to clear it. Gets the touch pass. Now 2-on-1 coming for Providence. Rink wide. Now shooting. Pad save by Tricchio. Tricola fouls up for Providence under 2 minutes. Gets a pass out in front. Follow up. Here's a shot. Ducups. Puck still loose. Right out in front of the crease. Eventually cleared away by Robertson, but he whiffs on the clearance. Here's Tricola. Shoots just over the crossbar. He gets hit as he let go of the puck. Now Harris in behind Tricola out in front. Hansel again not able to handle out in front between the circles. Following it up, Ducups. Big wind up. His shot deflected. Still loose side of the net and cleared. Ducups. Gives the puck up to Harris. And Breyer back at his own blue line. Chips it back out into the neutral zone. And Harris just chips it deep. Certainly Bennett, here's a breakaway opportunity. Lombardo, point blank, backhanded shot, misses wide. We talked about St. Ignatius. Obviously, Bennett also having an outstanding season, suffering their first CCHL loss to the hands of this Providence Catholic team 2 weeks ago. So I think Bennett and St. Ignatius widely looked at as probably the top 2 teams out of this league, but saw Providence able to beat Bennett. Look good here tonight again. And this is a young team in the Providence Celtics that's growing up as the season goes on, and be fun to watch them throughout this season to see where they can go. They've got some talent. Emiliano Arena, 2 more goals here tonight. That brings his CCHL Game of the Week total to 8 goals in 4 broadcasts right here on the CCHL network, as that puck careens out of the playing surface, and with a running clock, we're under 10 seconds. That will be the game, and a shutout, his second of the season, also his second shutout on the CCHL network for Luke Brzezinski. A thorough domination from Providence here tonight over Marmion, 5-0. Be sure to tune in next week, next Thursday, the CCHL Game of the Week, Brother Rice and St. Ignatius. And what should be a fantastic matchup there. I want to thank our great crew here tonight. Matt Buden on the camera work. Jimmy the Wiz Olson behind all the technicals, replays, and graphics. Appreciate their hard work. I am Max Anderson on the call tonight. Thank you for joining us here on Friday night. Big 5-0 win for Providence. And we thank you for joining us right here on your home for CCHL Hockey YouTube Live. Join us next week. Brother Rice, St. Ignatius right here on the CCHL Network. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you again next week.